What's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for another Narcissist series with yours truly. And I just want to let you guys know before we get into it that it is a very humongous honor to be here giving you guys this advice and just sharing how it is that I've overcome such trials and tribulations in my own life, hoping that they will and praying that they will inspire you to overcome those same or similar tribulations and struggles that you may go through. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so that you always know when the next video does go live. And today in the Narcissist series, we are going down the rabbit hole with why we should not be referring to narcissists as evil. What did she just say? But they are. They're conscious of what they do a lot of the times, yes. However, that does not make them evil. You must understand that a lot of what they do is based on a situation of protecting themselves before they get hurt. And I know that that's a very hard way to look at it, especially when it feels like what they've done to you is so very personal. But you have to understand that it is not personal by any means. It is just because they are so fearful of getting hurt. I bring up this video because there's so many times when I'm searching around and I see people just state that, like, oh, the narcissist that is a spawn of Satan, they're evil, they're demons, they're possessed, they're this, that, and the other. And it's like, did anybody ever stop and wonder what it is that a narcissist went through as a child that made them like this? Because narcissists aren't born, they're created. Right? Just like fear is created in us, just like not knowing what to do next is created in us. Like if we were just raised in a society full of love and we were all given the love that we desired, do you think that anybody would be the way that they are now? Probably not. Like the world would be a much different place. And that includes narcissists. And I think a lot of times it's just like, it's hard because it feels like they've done us such a deep wrong. Honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my narcissist ex. Like, he broke me so much that that's what created the individual that I am today. It's not even a thank you to that because it was a difficult situation to go through, but I honor that I was with him in that time, and I honor the fact that I learned some of the most valuable lessons in my life because I was with him. I'm not here to validate or to ask for your validation in what it is that I experienced. I know what I've experienced, and there have been stories that I have told about what it is that I've gone through. And if you're curious, definitely check out some of my other videos because I do go over the stories. But to tell each and every story that I've been through would take a lifetime, as I'm sure it would for many of you. Being abused, physically, emotionally, mentally, sexually abused. It all stems from something that they experienced as a child. And I know that I have a video out there that's called Forgiving the Narcissist. And this is such a very dear and near video to my heart because it is so important. It is so important to know that without forgiveness on this journey, there will always be a block. And if you can't forgive them, you're letting them win. It's like everybody thinks if I hold a grudge against the narcissist, then, somehow it's hurting them. And honestly, yeah, maybe it hurt them because you're no longer their energy supply, but they'll find another. They were fine before you came around, and honey, I'm sorry, but they're going to be fine after you leave. Right? It's trying to feed your own ego and saying that they'll never survive without me. Well, that's what the narcissist wants you to believe. Because the more that you believe that they'll never survive without you, the more likely you are to go back. Rather than to just ask yourself, what did I learn? Okay, I learned what I don't want. I learned how I don't want to be treated, right? And in that, what valuable lessons made it better for you? Did you learn how you wanted to be treated? Were you able to write that down so that you could manifest that? Were you able to ask Source for that? Or are you still in a stage of just being so utterly hurt by them, which I completely understand too. It has taken me almost 3 years. 3 years to just let go. I talk about the addiction. I talk about how hard it is. When I left, I uprooted my life. I went across the country, 1,700 miles away, to get away from my narcissist. I left the only home that I had ever known. But I can say that I stand here and I know how to forgive. My mom always told me when I was a little girl, forgiveness is a daily walk. And it really is. It really is. But letting go has been one of the most empowering things I could have done. Because it made me realize that all along I was giving my power away to the narcissist. It's not that the narcissist was evil. The narcissist fulfilled my emotional ego that was saying that I needed to be validated and also that I needed to be treated like crap because that's what I had been treated my whole life. We don't get with a narcissist because we're just some random person. No, actually, most people who get involved with a narcissist have victim mentality. And that's something that I learned. And so instead of sitting here being upset at him, it's like, wow, you really taught me something about myself. I really thought I was the world's victim. When I took my power back, there was nothing that he could do to me anymore. Imagine that for just a second. If you know a narcissist, you're involved with a narcissist, or you have a narcissist in your life, imagine how it would feel if you knew that there was nothing that they could do to penetrate that barrier anymore, to hurt you, to make you feel a certain way. We're always in this energy of, you made me feel. You're the reason I did that. It's because of you. It's because we chose to do that. We have a choice in everything that we do. How we act, what we decide to feel like. Yes, we do have a decision or a choice to make in that. How we choose to come towards people. I never said it was easy. Many people, it takes them a lifetime of discipline to learn how to remain calm in situations that would otherwise send them over the edge. And a narcissist is just really good at figuring out what people's triggers are. And that means that they have control over that person, and that's all they need to be validated. Again, control is just the illusion of taking your power. So with this, are you empowering the narcissist by refusing to forgive them? Are you empowering the narcissist by calling them the devil? Are you empowering the narcissist by calling them evil? We have a hard time ever even seeing the coin from the other side. Can you imagine how a narcissist feels about themselves in order to treat people the way that they do? Imagine how they talk to themselves. Yeah, I know everybody's like, they're on the high pedestal. They're on this. Yeah, they are. But you know what? There are also times when you'll hear them call themselves stupid. And then when nobody responds to it, that's when it'll change. And they'll be like, oh yeah, like I'm the biggest, baddest wolf in the bunch. And they'll make sure that they make everybody feel bad because they called themselves stupid. We get so stuck in our own place of feeling that we forget that they've gone through something too. I learned once that it's hard for people to see things from the other way because that means that you would have to put yourself into someone else's pain, and most people don't want to feel that. That's why it's when you lose a person that you love, it's so insincere when a person says, oh, my condolences. It's insincere because they don't want to go above and beyond because they don't want to feel your pain. When you've had your heart broken by somebody that you've been with because they were an abuser of any sort, a narcissist or just a plain abuser, They don't want to go above and beyond, because to go above and beyond means to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Well, I'm asking you, my friends, to try and go above and beyond, not for the narcissist, for you. They are still a person. And the only way that we're going to heal this disconnect between empaths and narcissists is if we, the empaths, take our strength and our power back, and we choose, okay, listen, we choose to treat them with compassion. Compassion does not mean we stand and we take their abuse. Compassion means that we walk away because we love ourselves and we wish them well. May the narcissists around the world be shown the light. May they be shown the truth, and may they find a way to regain self-empowerment. Instead of trampling on others, may they find a way to find self-empowerment. It's not easy to do this, but I can promise you that when you start to look at things this way, to let go will become ever increasingly easier as you move forward. It's just a process. It won't happen overnight, but when you decide to put the work towards it, it will happen. And you will see a difference, and you will see a change, and more importantly, you will feel more empowered, and you won't feel like the victim any longer. Stop blaming the narcissist and start taking back your own power. Okay? This is what I have for you guys. I thank you so very much for spending this time with me. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.